Tim Pawlenty has gotten glitter bombed, or I guess it's fairy dusted. I don't know exactly what the right term is, Lewis. We saw the video. Remember when it was Newt? You remember, Lewis, when we covered the Newt Gingrich glittering, which was, a couple of weeks ago now. I have video of that I can show you. If you don't remember what that was like, a guy walking up to Newt Gingrich and then just pouring, I guess I call it glitter, but really I think the term we're supposed to be using is fairy dust all over Newt Gingrich. Let's take a look at that. Oh, hold on a second, Lewis. You know what? We don't have audio because you know why, right?
Yes, because you forgot to plug in a certain cord that we need for that.
All right, so here's Newt Gingrich getting fairy dusted at a book signing.
Feel the rainbow, Newt. Stop the hate. Stop anti-gay politics. It's dividing our country and it's not fixing our economy. Do it like.
All right, so people very angry about that. Well, now it turns out that Tim Pawlenty was fairy dusted. And a lot of people, Lewis, I was just at Netroots Nation over the last few days, and a lot of people loving the glitter bombs, but not everybody. Some people angry, saying that this is a distraction. Here's Tim Pawlenty getting some glitter.
Courage to stand for gay rights and women's reproductive rights. Where's your courage? Where's your San Francisco, home of gay hero Harvey Milk? Where's your courage to stand for gay rights and reproductive rights? Where's your courage to stand for gay rights and women's reproductive rights?
You know, can it technically be considered an assault to throw the papers on someone? You think it can?
Yeah.
I don't know that these people are getting charged with anything.
I don't think so. And I think it would be up to the person assaulted, and I don't think Tim Pawlenty wants to get himself into that. So I think it's his choice. He will obviously refrain from pressing charges.
You know what I've been hearing that we may hear about soon, which that Tim Pawlenty may have some problems with a pastor that he's associated with. And you know what the comparison will be, obviously, Lewis. You know what? We don't even have to wait to see what the story will be if this comes out. Here's what it will be. Those on the left will probably understandably say, hey, if the conservatives like Sean Hannity were going nuts for years about Barack Obama and Reverend Wright, then realistically, they should also be going nuts about Tim Pawlenty's association with this pastor, if it turns out that this pastor subscribes to what I guess we may call some radical teaching, so to speak. However, we already know that that won't happen. We already know that the narrative we'll get on Fox News and on conservative media will be, well, even though progressives are trying to equate the two scenarios, there's, I don't know, one or two different reasons, poor reasons, why they are completely different situations. That's what will happen.
Or just dumb down the relationship between the two.
Right, or create distance, exactly. Provide the benefit of the doubt, the same benefit of the doubt that Barack Obama was not provided with. So let's not get ahead of ourselves, Lewis. We'll wait until that happens to actually analyze it, but I think it's already written on the wall exactly how it will go.
Of course.